Hi guys, Francisco Linares here, and today I am in Brentwood. I am in Brentwood because we got the Essex Math event, and the event is what really changed my life. Last week I was in the London event doing a presentation of Facebook. Because of Facebook really, changed my life too. Because when I started with my advertising page, guy, before that I used to looking for a business, okay, for a business to promote, on the internet, and I found my advertising page, and then I started doing the, free trainings on Facebook, okay, and because of this training took my business to the next level. So if you want to know what I training to people on Facebook, guys, you should come to the event. So you should come to the event like this Essex event, or to the next London event that is going to be on the 5th of December. Okay, so if you want to know what we're doing, just come to the event, okay? And try to contact to the people who share this video with you. Okay, so see you soon. Bye for now, guys.
What's going on? We're going to introduce you to a business today that's, for me, I've been involved in the business now for 18, 19 months. I came into the business with a completely open mind, but I was very, very sceptical at the beginning. It's completely blown me away. I now make a serious income every single day, honest, great income every month. I'm a massive, huge believer in trying to make a product work where you don't actually have to be there to make it work. It's just wonderful when I go on holiday. I go away 11 to 12 times a year now on business. Every time I go away, I come back and I make more money than what I actually spent on the holiday, which is just a nice way to work. So, I'm making paperwork for me. So we're going to do a presentation. This is going to be a little bit clunky because we're not actually used to this presentation yet. We've only done it a couple of times. This is the second Essex event. We're supposed to have had a third one. Unfortunately, we do have a little hater group that doesn't like my advertising page, which is a shame, and they cause us problems with hotels. But this particular hotel has been wonderful with us, and they do get it. Haters are the people that are jealous and they just don't understand the business that we're trying to portray. So we'll talk about that a little bit more later. But I'm going to introduce Paul now.
Hey, Paul.
Hi.
He's going to do the presentation.
My name's Paul Marks. Mike there. He's a bad man. Just to know a bit about myself, I'm a business owner from Essex, obviously that's what we're here. We've got an events business, and I was first introduced to my advertising page for Claire at one of my events last year. Very sceptical about the whole thing, hear about all these get rich quick schemes which really don't interest you, and so it's going to go wrong so you don't really get on board with it. So I had a look at it and really didn't do anything until around about September last year. Then I started buying a few packs, and now I'm up to around about 1,050 packs. The packs will come on to explain to you what they are shortly, but basically now I'm really into it. The next year I'm going to do my events business, but I'm going to concentrate on Christmas, and the rest of the year I'm going to concentrate on this product that we're going to talk to you about today. So that's sort of my background. Get on with it, this is Mike.
Everyone, now we can jump straight to the presentation.
Yeah, sure.
Introduce yourself first.
It's okay, I won't introduce myself.
Yeah. Okay, I'll sort of wander around. This will be a little bit interactive. As was Richard said, a little bit clunky because it's only the second time I've done this presentation. Basically, what we're going to do with you is we're going to run through it, and at the end of the presentation, if you have any questions, have a chat with one of us, and we'll certainly have a look at some of your questions and try and answer some as best as we possibly can. So let's move on with the first slide, and basically introduce you to the product. It's my advertising page, which is basically a secure and stable internet income system. Basically, if you're not good with anything in your life, but you're able to use a computer and click a mouse, then you can make money with this business. So we're going to work through the slides. This income disclosure, I have to say, Richard is by far the best at reading this out. We have to do this bit. And Richard, because you did so well last time, love you to do it again.
Thank you very much. So I will with this now. So income projections were presented to you prior to your involvement in enrolment. Such projections are not necessarily representative. We have to do this by law of the income, if any, that you can or will earn through your participation in the compensation plan. these income projections should not be considered as guarantees or projections of your actual earnings or profits. Success with my advertising page results only from hard work, dedication and leadership. The full income disclosure from my advertising page is in that website. We have a man here today, Simon Titter, who did a wonderful compliancy chat on Saturday. Not much to do with it. It was really quite special. The compliance within this business is majorly important, massively. Companies similar to this have got themselves into terrible problems before us. They've not stuck to the compliance rules of the UK as well. So it's really, really important we stick to it. We're not allowed to mention words like invest. We're not allowed to mention words like compound, because it's not the business we're in. We're not a financial company. FSA and FOS regulations forbid that kind of thing, and we're not an investment house. So we hope that people work this business so they make a profit at the end of the year. Yeah, there's no guarantees of that, and that's why we have to do this.
Okay, so for those that own a business, and this is the interesting thing, this is what attracted me to this whole product in the first place, is that my business I have to advertise, and I did for newspapers. And as you can see here, you can advertise your business without sending a psych if you've got your own business. A lot of the time you'll use these mediums. Normally in the local papers, probably the classified ads, a full page can cost you around about £750 to £1,000. And then if you want to get more national coverage with your product or your business, then you're looking at the national papers, which could be anything between £25,000 and £30,000 for a page ad. Now, for your business, obviously advertising is really for that day, that week. You have to pay the bill. You hope you make a sale. That's basically how your advertising will work. This sort of thing down here, circulation, we're going to change to traffic to make it more understandable when we start talking about the product we've got to offer to you. So the circulation there for a local newspaper, 167,000 on average per week, and a national newspaper, 1.8 million as your traffic looking at your ad. In that paper you're advertising with your product.
I think as well, just when you book an advert that costs £500 or £55,000, there's no guarantee whatsoever of any kind of return from it. So you can book an advert here, Simon, just an advert in the Daily Mail.
A full page in the Daily Mail is 58 grand.
That's what I think.
It's a lot of money. That £58,000, there's absolutely no guarantee whatsoever you're going to get any kind of return.
I think as well, when you look at statistics that we looked at, that people actually looking at or are interested in your product are around about 3% and about 1% make any sort of purchase.
As well.
It's about statistics.
Or less.
Or less. So for me, certainly newspaper advertising, the way I used to promote my events business, has changed somewhat to what we're going to move on to now. Which is basically why online advertising. Well, I know for a fact myself, I don't know about a lot of you, but a lot of the purchases I do now are online. Certainly looking through the big four, Google, Facebook, YouTube, and of course Twitter. They make billions of pounds, dollars even, most we use dollars for interpretation of this presentation, throughout the year. I think somewhat of £1 billion per day, so put that in perspective, £365 billion per year, just on that little lot there below. So for that sort of business, we're talking about my advertising page. What is my advertising page? Well, quite simply, it's an online advertising platform. So basically a website, okay, which we'll come on to a little bit later on. It was born in Mississippi in the USA, launched in December 2013, and the membership base is growing very fast. Why it's growing so fast, as you're going to see very shortly. Statistics, which is absolutely right up Mike's street. He does this so well, so Mike, if you just go to your statistics here.
Okay, so what this shot is of a Google Analytics screenshot there. So basically, I think, yeah, this is obviously July 2015. Yeah, it's gone up quite a lot since then. But as you can see, average time on the website, the amount of page views, and in the online world, traffic on eyeballs is worth money. Just like Paul was touching on, Google, Facebook, Yahoo, they all make their money from advertising, which is extremely valuable.
This just so you guys know, this number here is the average amount of time that someone is on our website.
Yeah.
But that's now gone up, I think it's at 24, 25 seconds, which is longer than the average person on Facebook.
basically the product, simple and easy way for everyone and anybody to make money. So if you haven't got a business, do not worry, do not panic. If you have a business, you'll understand this more than anyone else at the moment. But basically you get paid for advertising on maps. So basically what will happen is, which Mike will come on to in more detail how you do that, but basically you're advertising online rather than what you may have done before, which is newspaper advertising, another medium perhaps if you like. Takes out products on the map called credit packs, which again we're going to cover and explain to you exactly what credit packs are. And there you go, the cost of the credit packs there, $49.99. Anything we talk about in this business is in dollars, just so you understand at the moment. Anyway. And basically your impressions, and it will display the ad for 10 seconds. And basically a little text ad goes into an exchange, and basically customers will see your ad in the exchange. You can buy boosters, for argument's sake, which again won't make a lot of sense to some of you, but others it will, is if you have like a video advert for your product, you don't want it to last for 10 seconds, you may want it to last for 30 seconds so you get more exposure, so you can see what your product is. So, the good thing about this business as well is, although referrals, you can get referrals, and it's a great way for you to run your business, you don't necessarily have to get referrals. It's not a must. Just touching on the product itself, the masses are happy involved with maps because they'll get paid. How they get paid, we come on to in a little while. Every hour of every day, earnings go up and up, which is fantastic. No matter what you do for a living, when you join MAP, you earn more often 3 times per hour. That's real as well. I have to say that was brilliant for me. When I started getting over a certain number of packs, that Mike will come on to see the earnings you make, it's quite exciting, especially when you wake up in the morning and it's going to be packs. How would you like to get paid? 72 times a day in every 24-hour day, which is amazing. Certainly brings place in 30 days for your wages. We did a little same as it, job, just above.
Just over.
Who in here is in that? Who in here, your hands down, isn't in money? No. You're in that? You make money?
You know,
So just I actually happen to know most people in here. Because there's not that many people in it. But every single person that's in advertising pays, every single person earns money every day.
Even on Christmas Day.
As long as you think you're 10 out today, which we'll come on to in a minute, you can't not earn money. How much money you want to earn, it's not that involved in that.
So basically, there's 3 simple steps that most people know those anyway. Buy credit packs, buy as many as you can afford. I started off with, I think, 10 in my original one, and now I'm 1,050. I've done that myself, I haven't done that with referrals, it's purely my own money. And we purchased 10 ads a day. It takes about 10 minutes, actually, it's less than that really, around about 6 to 7 minutes. It shouldn't take any longer than that. And then your work's done, you start planning for your future, whatever else you want to go to. In my case, I want my events business to become a hobby rather than a profession, so I can enjoy it a lot more. Maps will be my business from January. So what do you do with that? You do that one day, from one day you wake up, do exactly the same thing. The packs are $49 from $7.99, and onward and upward. Your work's done, go back to bed, go on holiday, do anything you wish to do. So, the encouraging features about maps. It's free to join. I mean, it's pretty important, this, the free bit, 30 days to familiarise yourself. That's what originally I did. Went on there, Claire invited me to join. Went on there for 30 days, had a look, mess around, play around. Didn't really do anything for the first 3 months. Got an idea of what it was all about and then moved on from there. Different types of membership levels, again, that would come on to with Mike, with referrals, etc. You don't, no sponsoring actually needed to make money. You do it by yourself, like I've done. No referrals, profit sponsorship with Claire. Local business owners can introduce customers. That's something I'm going to concentrate on because I've got a lot of people that are interested in the business and have been monitoring me to see how I'm getting on. So at that point, it should probably be in January, February, they're sitting where you are now, and probably start joining up and moving forward with their own business with maps. Entrepreneurs can accelerate and earn extraordinarily. I think probably the right term for that, because you can. It's the sky's the limit with this product. And certainly I'll be looking to earn money from my Aston Martin next year. And again, referrals are very welcome and not vital. I'm proof of that because basically I've got to 1,200 packs. That's the maximum you can have in this business. You start off and draw your money out. And I should do that, I think, probably by the end of this month. So I'm looking forward to that. Nice Christmas for me. I think it's your little pen, Mike.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Try to stay there short. Okay, easy. Okay, so some of the business benefits, like Paul's touched on, you can earn money 3 times per hour every day, 72 times a day. Only takes about 10 minutes activity per day required, but like it says, more activity is encouraged. It's like anything, the more effort you put into something, the more you're going to get out of it. Why? Because the longer you stay active on the MAP website, the better the value you create for MAP's advertising products, which means more profits to share. So like I said previously with that other screenshot, the more time, the more eyeballs that are on the MAP site, the more valuable the site becomes. Okay, and obviously the more people that are in MAP, the more profit there will be to share.
I think it's fair to say as well, a lot of people offer a lot of these platforms get rich quick schemes, but this is not, totally not. So it's a credible business, and certainly you're going to get as much out of it as you put into it, pretty much.
Yeah.
You're not going to make $20 into $20,000 overnight or in a week. It's just not going to happen. So it's so impressive.
There's no need to refer other people. It is optional, but we do recommend it. If you have some skill at that, you're just going to increase your income. But it's not necessary to refer others to earn income with My Advertising Pays, which makes My Advertising Pays different from a lot of the companies out there. Because I know me and Francisco have been in previous companies where it depends on referring other people and being able to sell products. But with My Advertising Pays, you don't necessarily need to refer other people, but it is a good idea if you can do it. Requires no expensive office environment needed, so you don't need an expensive Apple Mac, expensive office with lots of technology. You can run My Advertising Pays business from a mobile. I know Claire, she uses her iPad quite a bit. So you don't need an expensive computer to do this business. But if you've got that kind of stuff, then it's only going to help you. Requires no technical knowledge, so you don't need to be an internet marketing guru. You don't need to know about autoresponders, capture pages. The same thing with the office equipment, really. If you have that kind of knowledge, then it's only going to increase your income. You're only going to find it easier to refer people and to build your MAPS business. But you don't need any technical knowledge. I know there's some people in my team that have come in, and on day one they've had no technical knowledge whatsoever. They've come in on day one, started earning money. Now that's pretty much unheard of in this business. Quick withdrawal of your money. It's a very quick withdrawal with My Advertising Pays. We have payment processors associated with My Advertising Pays. So as long as there's an available account balance, and you've got money in your available account balance, you can withdraw that money whenever you wish. It then goes through to a payment processor, such as VX Gateway or STP. So you send in the withdrawal request from your My Advertising Pays back office within the day usually, which isn't it?
Yeah.
It gets approved. And
normally when you put in a payment request,
yeah.
It's normally a couple of hours before you get approval.
Yeah.
Just out of interest, apart from being involved in that, which I know a lot of you are, who's got their own businesses? Who's using the exchange for some of their promotional? A lot of these things, if you haven't got a business, what we're talking about may sound really, really complicated. It's just to give you a background to the product, but the actual, in essence, is really, really simple. So don't be put off by what we're telling you now, as an individual that has a lot of business, because once we get chatting to you on a one-to-one at the end of the presentation, we'll make it a lot clearer, a lot simpler. It's easy.
So the money, once it's been authorised by My Advertising Pays itself, then goes through a processor called VX. That's normally in your bank account within 3 to 5 days.
Yeah.
Depending on what, bearing in mind it's an American company, they're working on American time zone.
Yeah.
Depends on that sort of thing. You put the request in on the Thursday, they are closed on the weekend, you're not going to get paid until the following Wednesday, Thursday. Put it in on a Monday, the chances are you're not going to get paid on Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah.
So it's still a very, very, very quick way of processing. I think you can also withdraw from PayPal.
Yeah, $500 for PayPal.
Yeah, so people that need more than $500 a day, that's not much. You're looking at $500 a day, £300 a day.
You get mine to the bank.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never used PayPal, but you know, I personally,
PayPal's 2 hours.
Yeah.
I just withdraw once a month, like a salary.
Yeah.
So I do it. You know, some people like to withdraw
I
daily.
do
some
mine
people like
7
to
times a
withdraw-
week.
This is Claire, by the way, for those that don't know, we're one of the highest earning females in our company. We're hoping she gets to $1 million worth of earning in the next 12 months.
Right, so basically what we're saying, you know, it's very quick, especially in this sort of industry. And it's got sustainable cash flow for years to come. So when Mike Dees originally created My Advertising Pays, you know, he was in touch with a lot of clever people, a lot of mathematicians, and made sure that My Advertising Pays, you know, numbers and foundations were accurate, and that it's going to be around for a long time.
I think that's hugely important because you know, for me personally, I've got the whole family involved in this business, children, brothers, sisters, mothers, mums, dads, and I think it's legal set. For me personally, I wouldn't want anybody involved in this. I thought the company had many years to go. No, I'm not talking about forever, there's nothing forever, but you know, you'd like to know that whatever business you join, if you go out and get a job, you'd like to know that it's going to be there for at least 5 years. Well, for this business, I'd like to know, it's important to me to say that they're for at least 10 to 20 years. I truly believe, knowing what I know about the company and the statistics and the mathematical ways for the things being worked out, people I speak to on a daily basis, like Tony Lynn and the other upper management of the business, the company should last for decades.
And it's fair to say as well, as what I did with my own business, this was taking up a very small amount of my time, literally to click on the ads, but you can do it alongside your own business, you can do it alongside your 9 to 5, you can do it from single home. You know, it's to suit you. We've got to make sure that you click on 10 ads a day. It's going to be very bad in the 24-hour period.
So will Maps stay the course? We have a top US legal advisory. So when Mike Dees was originally starting the company, he had some advice from a top US legal advisory in the USA, obviously, to make sure everything was correct. You know, it's a 100% legal, ethical, and compliant company with great in-demand products, which is advertising, which, you know, like I've said before, is worth billions. So the simple facts, you know, it's impossible not to make money with My Advertising Pays, as long as you do 2 things. You get your credit packs, and you click on your 10 ads daily. So the basic level, that's all you have to do. There are other avenues, we're going to touch on them, you know, like referring other people, using the actual product, which is fantastic, the traffic, to promote products. Like Paul was saying, you know, if you've got your own business, you've got your own website, promoting it through My Advertising Pays. But the basic level, you know, that's all you have to do. Okay, and, you know, build it up to wherever you want. You know, some people go all the way to 1,200, and some people don't. You know, it's up to you. It's your business. You decide what you want to do with it.
You decide how much you want to earn.
Exactly. And the more credit packs you own, the more you earn. Exactly. So there's no hype, there's no pressure, there's no discipline with My Advertising Pays. So as we've said, you know, it's optional to refer other people. I think most of you are members anyway, but if you're a new member or you're signing up for a new membership, you get 30 days of prime time membership level, which is fantastic. So make sure you take advantage of that, because every person you bring into My Advertising Pays who buys advertising or product through the site will get 10%, and 10% for life. Okay. Money is in your available account balance. You can withdraw it out. Richard mentioned this. Monday to Friday, so you can put in a request Monday to Friday, and you can spend it any way you like. A lot of people buy more when their account balance reaches $50. A lot of people repurchase another credit pack to build their Maps business, but it's up to you. It's up to you. You can buy advertising through the site. You can withdraw it to your bank. It's completely up to you. And as we've said, you know, we've got some of the fastest payouts in the industry. I've been in. Do you want to come? Yeah, come to take a seat.
Alex, come over here.
Let's go. You're just getting to the good bit. So yeah, we have some of the fastest payouts in the industry. You know, when I would take money out of Maps, I usually send it to my PayPal, and from putting in the withdrawal request to it being in my bank, it's usually about 2 days, which is very quick, 2 or 3 days. Pays into your account 3 times an hour, 72 times a day. You know, I've had a normal job. I'm sure a lot of you people have had normal jobs. You know, waiting for a month for an end. You know, I'm an actor by profession, and sometimes I have to wait up to 2 or 3 months to get my money. So, you know, 72 times per day is pretty good. Money for everybody. So where does that money come from? So remember, Maps web pages get seen by a million times a day. Thousands of advertisers take advantage of that exposure in the form of both internal and external payment to Map in return for advertising. And these payments are shared with all of you.
I think it's fair to say that if you look at Maps as like at the moment, I'll say at the moment, it's a small Google. Google charge you for advertising, Facebook charge you for advertising, certainly Twitter do, and also YouTube, funny enough. So if you advertise your business on there, you know, you can spend the budget whatever you want, but you get absolutely no return. You just hope you're going to make a sale in those mediums. With Maps, if you consider that a small Google, clicking on ads, like you may do for searches, etc., just sort of a better perspective about what this medium we're talking about is. Very small at the moment. I'll say very small. How many minutes have we got at the moment?
17,000.
Which isn't bad in a short period of time, is it?
217,000 in just over 2 years.
So in 2 years, so I mean, it's growing all the time. So this little medium that we're talking is quite small at the moment, it's growing very, very quickly.
Got all social media channels, you do YouTube, everyone charges for their advertising. It's right, it's good ideas.
You get paid real cash into your available account balance 3 times every hour. You can withdraw cash daily or use it to repurchase more credit packs to multiply your earnings and grow your Map business. That's what a lot of people do. A popular strategy is to continue repurchasing until your account reaches the limit of 1,200 credit packs, which 1,200 credit packs and makes you a diamond member. Within the community of Maps, we have different recognition levels. If you've got 100 credit packs, that's the elite level. 300, you're a sapphire. 600 ruby, 900 emerald, and 1,200, you're a diamond member. We do have other recognition levels above that, but it's a great way, you know, to judge your progress. But like I said before, you know, you don't have to go all the way to diamond if you don't want to. But you know, who doesn't like earning more money? To be honest.
Nice one.
I'll let you carry on talking. We're really good.
I think one of the biggest things, we'll come back to the slideshow again, and then get back to it, is with my business, I touched on it basically with me advertising, just take my Christmas events that I do. They're basically all inclusive over the Christmas period, and I need to advertise those. A lot of my business we love, word of mouth is really, really good, repeat business, we love all that. We still have to get new customers. And for me, like I said earlier on, the paper business, advertising in the papers, I do a few little local rags, but not as much as I used to. Most of it's online now. A lot of it's through the exchange, through Maps. And for me, the great thing is, it's a double whammy really, because if people look at my ad and purchase a seat at my event, I won. If they don't, I'm spending my advertising budget and still get a profit share as a return. So I win with my advertising to get a return. Also, I may make a sale, which comes on the seats, which is more profit for me. So I get a double whammy. I probably made about 15 or 20 sales. Doesn't sound a lot, but certainly it makes a difference to me with my business on the quieter nights of the all-inclusive Christmas parties that I do.
The other thing comes through that people get, it's only been for a short period of time, but it's impossible not to introduce other people to the business. It's absolutely possible because you're excited and you're happy about what you're doing on a daily basis. People ask you why, you tell them why, you join the business. So in time, it's new for you.
I think it's fair to say when I first started doing this, I was almost setting out to fail because I thought nothing is this easy, nothing is this good. And I tried everything possible to make it fall over. And the more I tried to do that, the more I think confidence I got within the product. For me, part of my hard-earned cash from my business. And to say, when I've reached probably the end of the month, everybody rewards me because I don't do it myself. No referrals, just me, me personally.
every time people repurchases, they're on top.
Yeah, she loves me. She's fine.
Everyone's a winner.
Okay, so the numbers. This is an example. So if I start with 100 credit packs, $49.99 each, which is roughly about £30. That costs a total of nearly $5,000. And if we assume earnings of approximately 50 cents per day per credit pack, so after 120 days, I earn $60 per credit pack. So 60 times 100 credit packs, that's $6,000. So you're getting back 120% of your initial purchase cost. And profit share payments are not guaranteed. They do depend, you know, this is a real business, they do depend on the profitability of the company as a whole. But as we had the example last event, with your ISA you were saying about, you know, you know, terrible comeback, you know, so where else do you get that?
Yes. I mean, with this, and the thing is with this, is with my sales that I've made through my business, and just basically rebuying personal credit packs. I mean, if I take the money out after reaching 1200, then within probably 2 or 3 months, it would have made me about £7 grand English pounds. So it gives you an idea of the sort of return you're going to get. It's basically, with these figures we're talking about here, with advertising in mind, when I advertise my event, in a paper I get a week, a day advertising. When the advertisement finishes, it's gone. Hopefully made a sale. With this, because of the way that the nature of the pack develops and matures, up to $60, I've got roughly 100 to 120 days of advertising my event. I can change it, I can automate it, I can move it around, but I've still got 120 days.
Test it.
Test it, exactly. You can't do that with newspaper advertising. You can't do it with Google. You can't advertise on Google and say, oh, sorry, I got it wrong. It's all over, it's done. But with this, you can, and I love that, because it's not just restricted to your own business. If you've got one, you can promote someone else's business. You can just click on ads and do nothing more.
We've got an SEO specialist here today called Gary Strong. But Gary, can you quickly explain how expensive Google can be and what their charges are?
Yeah, very true, very true. For an average small company, for example, let's say in Essex, I suppose you can advertise on PPC or AdWords campaign. Most businesses that I know of, any business less than 10 staff would easily put £1,000 into Google AdWords, or from an organic point of view, from an SEO point of view, equally £1,000 a month, for example, you build X amount of articles related to that business and build links to that article in that business, and hopefully within a period of time you might get lucky and get 5-10 good rankings that produce maybe 200 paid traffic to the website, and then you'll produce leads from that way. So it's organic, very long term, but it's it's pretty cool.
It's hit and miss.
It works.
There's nothing guaranteed in it.
Nothing guaranteed, but you know, Google's Google, and so if anyone wants to know how to do it, Gary Strong is good. But no, you're right. This is very completely different. This is turn on traffic exchange. It's a win-win. So I always try to explain this like a brochure. You know these brochures that you pay a couple $100 to get in, and it's got like 60 pages. It goes around to local businesses. This is like a traffic exchange. It's very easy. It's traffic exchange. So it's guarantee that traffic, which boosts SEO rankings, and it really does give steroids in the back of a website. If you think if it boosts that much traffic to a URL or website, it does give steroids to your URL, which helps your SEO. So
if you put $1,000 into Google, for example,
yes,
pay to click.
Oh, absolutely.
You know,
yeah.
chances are you may well do some business, but there's no guarantee. Once that $1,000 has gone, it has gone.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what business you did, it has gone. With this, $49.99 will definitely 100% come back at $59.99.
Yeah.
So whether you did any business whatsoever or not, it does matter. People say it does matter. But if you didn't, it doesn't really matter. You still make money anyway.
Yeah.
You still had the exposure, and you still looked at your website. Thanks, guys.
You know, me and Francisco, we've been in internet marketing a little while, And there are a lot of people that spend a fortune on advertising, but don't see any return. And that's why my advertising pays is so good, is that you're not only getting the traffic, every bit of money you put into my advertising pays, you're getting the traffic, but you're also getting the profit share. And the other avenue streams, the other income streams. There's a lot of people in the internet marketing world and other businesses that just want to promote online. They spend fortunes on advertising and they get no results at all. So at least with my advertising page, you're not only buying advertising, but you're seeing a return as well, which is very powerful. So with every $49.99 earned, I purchase another credit pack. As the number of credit packs increase, so do your earnings. So the quicker my earnings reach $49.99, the sooner I can buy another credit pack from my account balance. So what it's talking about here is how you can increase your credit packs and grow them at business. This rate of growth increases day by day. The limit of so there's a limit, obviously, 1,200 credit packs, which we've mentioned, and it means you must stop there. But that doesn't mean that you can't then focus on referring other people, using the traffic. That's why I feel my advertising page. One of the reasons why my advertising page is such a great business is that it can appeal to lots of people. It can appeal to the normal business owner that wants to get more customers and promote their website if they have one for their offline business or online business. It appeals to internet marketers, affiliate marketers who want to get more traffic to their offers. But it also appeals to the average day person who just wants to earn a bit of extra income. I know we've got Christmas coming up very shortly, very expensive time of year. And some people just want to earn a bit of extra income to help them and their family.
Which is why the 1,200 is mathematically proven that it has to stop there. And there's other similar businesses to my advertising page on there that don't have a cap, they don't have a limit at all, which is, in my opinion, is why they're doomed to fail. Because if there's no cap, there's no limit. That means there's absolutely no limit or cap on it, or on the potential drawings you can take from profit share. Yeah? There's no cap on how much you can earn in this company on referral commission. That just depends on how hard you want to go at the work and how many people you want to refer. But there is an absolute cap on what you can earn from the profit share, which means it's fair for everybody. Which is why everybody earns profit share, and it's why the company should last for decades.
I think we touched on the last presentation when we had payment tax or people to receive.
Yeah.
Initially when I heard about this business, it's like I was a pyramid type, but it actually is not. So it's one layer deep. As we said, for every pack that I buy, clear over there, it's $5. That's it. I'm not going to get somebody I recruit paying them $5 or anything more. It's just one layer deep.
So Paul could go and recruit 100 people and make a slight bit of difference to Claire's earnings.
I think
Make
it's
a massive difference to his earnings, but nothing particularly different to Claire's. Although she might get people across the room.
Maybe you can buy champagne.
Never.
You can use this as a great pension. One of the first books I read in the personal development business sector was Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. And in that book, he talks a lot about residual income and being able to earn money while you sleep. And that's what's great about my advertising page, because you can do that. You will earn money while you sleep. Every day my account will want to grow bigger, but I must contain regularly by drawing out my cash. Great challenge. So it's talking about the diamond level. Let's try not to press the wrong buttons. So we've got lots of bonus features for you with my advertising page. So as I originally said, once you sign up for a new account, you get 30 days free prime time membership, which if you're new, I recommend you take full advantage of that. But you do get these free marketing tools. I know me, coming from a bit of an internet marketing background, these are extremely valuable. We've got 2 great capture pages back there, an invite friend feature, plenty of banner ads that you can use. If you've got your own website or about WordPress, you can use those banners, put them on your site, you know, and get referrals that way. You know, which makes it all very easy. Also has a personal development library back there. So I just mentioned Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. Absolutely fantastic book. If you haven't read that book, I recommend it. But we've got plenty of powerful books and audios back there. You've got people like Tony Robbins, Jim Rohn, Les Brown. These guys are fantastic. They know their stuff. They've been in the industry a long time, and extremely valuable books. And you get some of those for free just by being a member of MAP, and that will definitely set you up for life. So for the new people in the room, this is the now famous MAP front page. So I just mentioned banner ads. So these are some banner ads down the sides here, which people have paid to put on the site. What's important here is the sign up button at the top, the red button there. So all you have to do is click that button, and as I said before, you get a 30-day free account, and you can start earning money from today. So this is the sign up form. I know it's not extremely clear there, but the important things to note on this form is your sponsor at the top. So the person that introduced you to my advertising pays. If you want to be one of his referrals or her referrals, make sure the name of your sponsor is at the top there. The other things, I mean, it's a pretty much basic normal form that you fill in online, but the important things are to make a note of username, your passwords and your PIN.